Alright, welcome back. I know it has been a long time and I apologize for that. The first thing that you will notice is that this is not Godot. I have made the executive decision to switch back over to Unreal just because I am more comfortable in it. I think that this will be the most beneficial route going forward, and this is my story and I'm sticking to it. Let's see, so just jumping right in. First things first, I got my Blobby character walking around, strutting his stuff. I got the same old jump mechanics in as before. I got my double jump. I did change one thing. So whereas before, if you jumped off the wall, you could just go back and forth. So you can double jump off the wall just as fine. I added something here where if you hold, he'll actually stick to the wall and slide down. I think this will lend itself to some more interesting mechanics later down the road. Yeah, I've added these checkpoints. I went ahead and modeled and animated this nifty little checkerboard flag here. I think it's a little bit more interesting than some of the stuff I've done in the past. I have my traps from before, my saw trap, and I will get up over here to my other trap. If you want to give me 1 second. Here it is. Boom. I have my camera shift volume over there, which you've seen, just to make things a little bit more dynamic. I also have my little text thing in the back there, so I can edit that on the fly. It's a little finicky and Unreal to make that work. Woo! You had to move it to make it work. Yeah, I've created a few things here to help me out with level building. So Unreal doesn't have a grid system in the same way that Godot has for 3D. So to make life a little bit easier, I went ahead and made some of these instance actor placing things, so I can quickly change like floor layouts or wall layouts. I can change like the actual mesh being used, the scale of it. I can make it I can offset it. I can, yeah, same way around before. I have them for the walls as well. Yeah, so this should help me build a little bit of the levels going forward. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and jump into the first level that I've made. Over here, don't save. I went ahead and put together this guy as kind of my de facto tutorial level. I know that I'm not a fan of like really intrusive tutorials. I actually prefer to have the I actually prefer to have the player figure things out by playing the game, and this is what I've come up with so far. I'll just go ahead and run through this guy. So the character is forced to fall down there. You cannot move forward without actually pushing the button. So yeah, I'm thinking about implementing something like either a coin collecting system or a star system, so that way the player has a little bit more other things to kind of look for. So for example here, say I jump up here, there could be like a star there, boom, grab it, get a point or something. I don't know. I'm still debating on that. We'll figure it out. My double jump checkpoint. Ooh, Z fighting, gotta fix that. And my quick death button, just because I want to show this little guy down here. Death. Yeah, so I can go ahead and hop over here. And the fun begins. And then I fade out. And then I have just my basic level template here. Yeah, this is everything I have so far. I'm actually gonna run over here and fix this guy real quick just because it's gonna bug me if I don't. I'll just drop that down by 1. Done. Yeah, so this is progress so far. I will try to keep things updated a little bit more regularly going forward. Hopefully now that I have all of my mechanics made in Unreal, it'll be a little bit easier to just kind of bust out levels going forward. But yeah, thank you guys as always for watching, and stay tuned.